Well, the kind of thing a first-time buyer would need to know, I would say first and foremost, is what are they buying? So what is the sort of history in terms of the condition of the property?
Where the boundaries are, if there's a garage, if there's parking, who's responsible for that parking area, and whether it's a leasehold property or a freehold property. All these sorts of things are really good questions to ask your agent.
If you are asking questions to the agent, I think it's really important that you make sure the agent replies to you in writing.
You would need to consider finances, making sure that you've got the right advice with regards to mortgages and that you were operating within parameters that were affordable to you. Perhaps stress test your affordability with a slightly higher interest rate than that you're being offered is very sensible so that you don't sort of catch a cold later.
As a first-time buyer, you can find out a lot of information online about the type of mortgage you might be able to achieve. However, speaking to a mortgage advisor is really important because they will help you understand what sort of costs are involved and what you need to be able to prove to obtain that mortgage.
Having a mortgage in principle, otherwise known as an MIP or an AIP, is going to help you move forward.
That document then gives a message to a sales agent that these people are serious, and on any offer that they make is an offer that could be substantiated and go on to become a full sale.
Once you've made your offer and your offer has been accepted, that's just the very first step on the very long walk actually towards getting to completion. And a good agent will make sure that they hold the hand of the sale and see that transaction right through to its completion and to the end.
The excitement of finding a house that you're really interested in can sometimes run away with you. You need to be careful that you've offered what that property is worth, because a mortgage company will send a surveyor out to have a look and check that it's the right value for that home. When you have a survey, usually as a buyer you would instruct that separately to your mortgage survey. If you have a full structural survey, you'll get loads of information about the building and the investment that you're making into that property. If you have a home buyer's survey, then it's more, it's less detailed, it's less in depth.
Searches are a bit of a laborious, boring subject, but it's incredibly important. Your solicitor will obtain local authority searches to find out, for example, are there any planning applications in the local vicinity? Are you expecting a main road to be built out the front of the house? Are there any trees that have got preservation orders on them, i.e. huge great tree in the garden and you can't touch it? It goes on, but actually it's incredibly important to make sure that you don't buy a wrong one. So your agent has shown you the property, you love it, it's got all the right, ticks all the right boxes, but you're a bit downhearted because it's dated and it needs a bit of work. I would encourage you to look past some of those things actually, because changing the wallpaper, changing a carpet, even an old bathroom suite isn't going to cost you a great deal of money, and you can make that property your home.